Hey, what's up? What's up, you guys? Lysandra Everett here, the Home Biz Tax Lady, where I help home business owners win the tax game. I also teach you how to build a business on the internet from the comfort of your own home. And today I want to talk about social media marketing. We're going to talk about specifically how to master a social media platform, because this is really where we want to be, right? A level of mastery with a social media platform. Why? Well, when you reach a level of mastery, then you're able to do with that thing, make it do whatever you want it to do. The problem we have is that so many marketers, they get in, they get frustrated, and they quit, and they bounce all over the place and never really obtain any type of mastery in order to make social media work for them. So we're all about really mastering a platform. And if you start with one platform at a time, master that one, then move on to something else. You'll be a lot better than trying to just do a full court press on the whole social media world, because you'll be too scattered and you won't get anything done. Okay. So number one is to make sure you select the right platform. Now, what's the right platform? The platform is going to be where your audience is. So whatever your audience is hanging out, if they're on Pinterest, then you want to start out by mastering Pinterest. If they're on Twitter, you want to start out by mastering Twitter, wherever your audience is hanging out. Now, if you're not quite sure where they're hanging out, then I would suggest starting on Facebook. But if you know that there's somewhere else, then go to that platform and master that. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, follow leaders in your industry. All right, follow them and watch what they do. So actually, this is number 2 and 3. Actually, follow that leader and then study them. Study what they do. You want to study how often they post, what kinds of posts do they share, what types of engagement do they get, what types of posts get the most engagement. You really want to study what they're doing. You're not just looking at what they're saying, but you're really watching what they do. Okay. Watching how often they post. Do they post once in the morning, once in the evening, and you know, once at midnight, or are they posting every few hours? You know, how does that look? How does that whole pattern look? So you're going to follow a leader in your industry. And then that number 3 is you're going to study what they post, how they post, and all that. You're going to watch them like a hawk is what you're going to do. You're going to cyber stalk them and see what they're doing in their business to get the results that they have. All right. Number 4, buy a course. Okay. I can't tell you the number of people that say, I really want to learn this. And I say, okay, go buy a course. I don't want to pay for it. Okay. Then you really don't want to learn. Make sure that you are willing to invest in a course. Learn from someone who has really already mastered the platform you want to master. Learn from them, learn from their mistakes. Just buy the course. It'll save you a ton of headache in the future. Okay. And number 5 is we talked about investing in a course. You want to learn stuff and then you want to teach others. If you really want to understand how well you understand something, try to teach it to someone else. Then you'll figure out how well you know something. So Ray Higdon calls it invest, learn, teach. Bob Heilig calls it learn out loud. Listen, when you get a new product, something that's going to help increase your skill, you invest in that. You also want to make sure that you're implementing, you're not just regurgitating stuff, right? And some people I'm just regurgitating what I've heard. I've never tried anything. So you definitely want to implement what you learn in your business. Share the results, good or bad, okay? That's really what's more helpful to your audience. If you share some results that are bad, because I think we tend to want to just share all the good stuff and we don't share the train wrecks, but that gives people an unrealistic view of us, right? They think they have to get it right all the time. But if you share your failures of how something didn't work out right, you're going to help your audience a lot more than just telling them all the good stuff that happens. Tell them about how, you ran an ad and lost $500 and this is where you went wrong and what you're going to do better. Then you're going to help your audience and, avoid that pitfall as well. So that is really how you master that. So when you are learning something, you're going to implement that, and then you're going to teach other people, because when you're trying to teach somebody, point A to point B, you got to make sure you understand how to get from point A to point B before you can teach anybody. So that brings you to a level of mastery. All right. That's what we're going for here, is mastery, not just dabbling, on all these social media platforms. Pick one, master that, and then go on to something else. Okay. I really hope this helps you out. Make sure you leave a comment if you got some value, subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye.